I'm Heather Valgas for Performance Marketing Insider, and joining me is Eli Schwarz from LeadiD. Eli, can you explain to us what exactly LeadiD is?
Sure, thanks Heather. So LeadiD is a neutral third party that sits between buyers and sellers. We have a pixel-based solution that we place on sites where leads are actually generated and allows us to witness the consumer event and assign what we call a unique LeadiD token to that event. You can think of it kind of like a car VIN number that actually tracks that event through its history. So when a buyer ends up buying a lead, they ping us with that LeadiD token, which unlocks a bunch of data about the consumer event and allows them to make better decisions about the leads that they're buying.
Okay, so basically this is helping me target and track and get analytics for the leads that I'm generating?
Yeah, so yep, we're able to help you make better decisions by letting you know things like lead age, so how much time passed between when the consumer hits submit on that original lead form and when the lead arrives in your system. How much time did the consumer spend filling out the form, so the duration of that lead event. Frequency, so how many, for the lead that you're buying, how many times has that consumer actually been active in the market in the past week? How many forms did they fill out? And a number of other metrics. There's 50 plus different metrics in an audit. Okay,
and why does it matter to me how long it took them to get from point A to point B?
So speed to lead is generally something that's pretty important to a lot of lead buyers. A consumer who fills out a form and then that data gets sold and someone contacts them within a minute from a call center, for instance, probably has a better success rate than if they're being contacted 2 weeks later when maybe they've already purchased the product that they're looking for.
Okay, so if I find out that all my leads that are coming to a particular page are all really slow, what does that tell me that I need to do in order to fix that problem?
So generally it's a conversation that should be had between a buyer and a seller. So if a buyer is purchasing a lot of leads and they see that these leads are old leads, we generally advise them to reach out to their vendors and talk about why some of those leads might be old. In some cases, a lot of vendors use call verification to verify and make sure they're getting these are good leads before they send them off to the end buyer. So usually a lot of information can come to light just from having conversations.
Okay, so we're surrounded by hundreds of vendors that are all focused on lead generation. What do you think sets you guys apart?
I think the fact that we're really kind of a neutral platform. We're not lead buyers. We're not lead sellers. We're really trying to help both sides and kind of clean up and make the industry a better place for everyone who's involved.
Okay, and what can we expect to see in the future from LeadiD?
Lots of things on the horizon. This is going to be a pretty big year for us. We have a number of product improvements on the way. Yeah.
Are they secret?
Somewhat, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be a really good year, and we're excited.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.